Hello, Charlie. What happened? What happened, my true blues? I hope see everybody cool. I hope see everything cool. You're welcome back to Chelsea Pidgin TV. Today we're talking transfers. As you know, see this page, we not only they talk about the matches, but we also they talk about the news surrounding Chelsea. So today we they talk transfers, all the latest information, all the latest gossip, all the latest transfer news. Today we talk about them. Today we talk about Anthony Gordon, Everton player. We talk about Aubamayang, true African superstar. Aubamayang. We talk about Fofana, and we talk about one crucial one, Rafeal Leao, Portuguese winger stroke striker. Let's get right into it. Alright, my people. So today we'll talk about the transfers. Chelsea has been linked to almost every superstar over the last transfer window. Today we'll look at the key ones. We right now, all Chelsea fans all over the world, they wait. When they look at them today, let's look first at Aubamayang. I think say one of the key places we all know see for a long time. In fact, since last season, since last season, we Lukaku deal no work. We all know say we for sign a new striker. We talk about Aubamayang. It be clear Chelsea already, according to the latest, most authentic news, Chelsea as of today is in direct talks with Barcelona for a fee. The only problem right now be see Chelsea the evaluation and then Barcelona evaluation be different. Chelsea evaluation, which is what I totally concur with, be around 15 million pounds. Chelsea be willing say they go pay 15 million pounds and add Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso be a player where Barcelona already they chase. But sake of Barcelona, they need money where they go take register Jose Koundé. They won't talk about the deals differently. So that's where the problem is. Barcelona, they look at somewhere around 30 million euros. Completely ridiculous for a player who is 33 years old. So I think so that be why that deal delay. But we are waiting for that deal. We all know say that deal be good. Why? Simply because Aubamayang knows the league. He knows the Premier League. He scores for fun. He knows the coach. He has an excellent relationship with the coach. He's a proper leader. That kind of player with the here. So we wait for Aubamayang. Let's talk about the next one. Fofana. Big problem. 21-year-old French superstar. Excellent player. Has a good height, get good acceleration. It's a proper defender for a 21-year-old. If you get player like that, where he be so experienced at that age. So it be understandable say Leicester they try punish me. When I understand it from authentic sources, be say Leicester they want around 80 to 85 million pounds for the player. Where the last offer where Chelsea put on table, which is yesterday, be 70 million pounds. The only difference is Chelsea analyze the difference. Chelsea be willing to pay 60 million pounds up front, then a 10 million pounds in add-ons, where obviously was rejected by Leicester. So we still the wait. Right now, it will be very clear if Chelsea sang will go in with another offer soon. But if you listen to the rumors, it be like Chelsea start to sound out some other prospects, including as we hear Maguire. But I really don't want to get into that nonsense. So let's leave that for another day. But we are definitely going to sign another centre back. But right now we don't know whether Chelsea will go in and try and go in with a compromise or not. We don't know. So we still the wait on that one. Then there is Anthony Gordon, Everton player. Obviously he's a good player. Today the big news coming out of the Times, say the Times be very reliable newspaper. They talk say the two matches we play against Everton last season, especially the return match we play for Goodison. He played super well. Information they get say it be that match where he convinced Thomas Tuchel say if we go get a boy, the aggression they take around, the fearless spirit. If you look at the boy, you see say he be very forward thinking player. He don't play with go back. He be very aggressive, be very forward thinking. He's a proper wide man. The question I have is we get quite a number of white people. We are willing to let Callum Hudson-Odoi and things all go. We are willing to let them go. But you look at Gordon, and clearly he's a good player. English born, young and all that, so I get it. But is he an improvement over the players we already have? I'm not be too sure, but quite clearly, be finished article. He be a player who will need a lot of improvement, So I just wonder, because if you look at the strategy Chelsea they use now, it be clear to me say they won't buy players where they be finished, where they go get the team, they improve the team quickly. And in that vein, I'm not be very sure about Anthony Gordon, and especially if you look at the 60 million pounds, 50 million upfront plus 10 million add-ons. I'm not be very very sure. I'm not very very sure, but well, from what we hear, personal terms we already agreed. The player won't come. Just like a Fofana case, the player won't come. But of course, everything will make it very difficult. So make we see how that one to go. The last one be a crucial one. Rafeal Leao. Just a few days ago when we started hearing those rumors. Wonderful player. My own. When I hear say we did chase that player, I make happy. I make very very happy because Rafeal Leao be fantastic player. If you watch Serie A last season, it be one of the reasons why Milan win the Scudetto, where them play so well. 14 goals we score. 14 goals we score. Over 26 goal involvements. Over 20 goal involvement. So about 12 assists, 14 goals. Wonderful return. If we have a player like that, I think it will help. If you look at his physique, you look at his speed, you look at his skill, he gonna be perfect winger for me. What the good thing is he be winger stroke striker. So he could even deputize as a striker when assuming we get Aubamayang, where Aubamayang be out for whatever reason. So he's just the kind of player we have. The problem be the cost. He get 150 million release clause for in contracts. Where it look like Milan won't make we pay. Clearly that's no go happen. But the issue we say it still will be very steep. The question we say, given the few days we get, Todd Bowley go issue that kind of money for a player like that? I'm not sure. But in deals can be complicated because apparently the first club he played for, Sporting Lisbon, he left the year, now he cancelled the contract. So there is some 13 million pounds be for pay for that. The information we are getting today, we say Chelsea be ready to support him in paying that. So if you look at the total package we are talking about, we're talking about over 120 million pounds. The question we say, are Chelsea leadership willing to pay that kind of money? We don't know. So we forget to wait and see. But it's interesting times, quite clearly with the weights with bated breath. As for me, my interests be 3 players. If I go figure Rafeal Leao, if I go figure Fofana, if I go get Aubamayang, I'm super pleased, And then of course, if we can also see how we go pitch in De Jong. If we can add De Jong, oh boy, that would have made my transfer window. Anyway, let me hear from you guys. As you listen to this, tell me which players are you also waiting for? Which players you think Chelsea will sign ASAP? Let me hear from you. Thank you guys for listening and keep coming back. If you're not subscribed already, guys, you know what to do. Let's grow together. This be Chelsea Pidgin. This be for Africans. So if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, send me a message, hit the like, and let's grow together. Thank you very much. Ciao.